Thanks to the support of the Ministry of Education, and especially our senior advisors Alain Perot, Kathy Haddock and George Cornia, we were able to commence the Atuatanga project. We're also very fortunate that Douglas Park School, Solway School and Master and Primary School agreed to work alongside of us. So 4 teachers there, Blomgren, Lorna Mead, Shona Standish and Sue Smith have come on this journey over the last few months where we've actively got outside and shared a lot of ideas so that the resource will be relevant to children in the primary school sector and again hopefully even wider.
This way? Yep, straight through. There's another one at the top of that plant too. Yeah.
Well, it's when we look at our environments and our key energy sources and the ways that they look after us and also how we can learn from them. After all, nature is the best teacher. So what we've done is thought about Ranginui, the sky, Papatūānuku, the earth, Ra, the sun, and all our other environments. And we've taken local stories, places, our flora and fauna, and created a manual that hopefully people can use and can go away, whether it be schools, families, community groups, and they can learn from what's around them just by getting out there. The course which is circulating between these two anyway is purely again that from which we come from and that which we return to. And that's also tied up in the earlier part of the creation myth, where you have the nothingness and the great void and all of that, and then the Big Bang, and from that comes Ranginui and Papatūānuku.
Which insects like these holes? Which insects like to burrow into, like the mason bees? Which insects like
that you can actually see as they.
I think so that all the dark stuff is incorrect. That's exactly right. This is the same conversation I had with Hannah. So my children, Rangitāne and Marlin, and
You kids know that's the story about Kupe and the octopus? Yeah. It was just rock, sheer rock. But Kupe had some magical powers, so he said a special kind of chart thing, some special words, and he took his walking stick and he hit the back of it, and that created what we can see now. The entrance of the thing. But when he did it, he made so much noise that the octopus heard him coming, so she took off again and raced down that way towards Wellington. So again Kupe said, oh right, well I'm not giving up. And so he got some of his people ready and they jumped in their waka again, and some of them were left here. And one of them was said to be a man called Rangi Whakauma. But you rub that on things like warts and stuff. You can imagine there's no pine trees or anything. Look straight out from the sea.
Yeah.
younger, they're an orange berry, and they've got this fish that you can eat. But these things, if you were to eat those, you would could become paralysed and start shaking, and even could die. Yeah. At the end of the valley, this is probably the most well preserved past site there is.
Okay, even with the cattle on it?
Even with the cattle on it, yeah. Yeah, so this was last in use in the 1860s. Yeah, and up to 2,000 people were living around the flats or up here.
So they don't look like they're in good health, do they? Do they just look like these are old?
Are you going to make notes or to highlight?
So can we highlight on here if we think there's something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I couldn't find it in the...
Yes, I just didn't know what that was, and there wasn't a picture or translation.
I don't think that Forest Gump, but afterwards I did.
Oh, yes. The bit we call it the bird
The
sanctuary.
bird sanctuary,
Yes, those streets there too, off Herbert Street.
When MPS was invited to take part in the Atuatanga project, I was thrilled to be asked, as I have a keen interest in the natural world and I'm also in charge of the science and te reo resources, and we thought it sounded as if it would tie in really well. Working with Joseph and Mikas on this resource has been fantastic. It's really opened my eyes to the possibilities out there for being able to integrate Atuatanga into all aspects of the school day and all curriculum areas. The range of hands-on activities and experiences which have been developed here at school for using at school and outside of school at EOTC is pretty impressive. It's the hands-on experiences that children remember best, and they often say things like, "I remember doing that," or "I remember going there." So it will be a goal of ours in the future to include as many practical immersion experiences as possible from the Atuatanga resource. The resource is especially useful in that everything's in one place and easily accessible. It's interlinked, it's very easy to use and to navigate within it. And all the teachers at our school are really excited about the possibilities that they can see for their own classes, and will definitely include aspects in their teaching practice, and can't wait for the resource to actually be finished and arrive. Our MPS teachers have commented that they've really enjoyed increasing their personal knowledge of the local area through the website and the Atuatanga resource. So it's really exciting to know that this production will be freely available for everyone to use in so many ways and so many settings. And I hope Joseph and Mikas have many more great ideas in the future. Thanks.
There's a number of other people that have helped us with the project. Firstly, our whānau at Rangitāne or Wairarapa, especially Mike Kawana, our cultural advisor, and Dane Rimini and Russell Kawana, our environmental guys. They've helped to ensure that the cultural parts are right. Junior School's also given us a hand looking over everything, making sure it's got appropriate content, and then a number of other people, including quite a few kids who've tested out what we've made. So just need to say thank you to them. Tuku atu na te kupu, kia rere I hora, ki runga ke ngā maunga tapu me ngā warerenga, kua kara pene pene a ko ngā taonga hihira, o Rangitāne, tangata rau Rangitāne, te tapu ai tahi o Rangitāne, vai te iti ka hurangi, rapua te pai tāwhiti, maune te aka matua, ke kore ai e huri huri, ko ngā tupu o ngā tupuna e arahina ngā huri, o Rangitāne, tangata rau tapu ai tahi